seen through glass. Welcome to a slightly different video than usual. I've lived in London my entire life and there is one vehicle I've spent many hours in but never actually driven, the iconic London taxi. And there is now an all-new electric London taxi, and the company that have made it, LEVC, have invited me down to not only drive it but spend a day learning how to be a London cabbie. Now, if you don't know, one of the most iconic parts about London taxi drivers is they have to pass something called the knowledge. It's a truly unique test which involves an examiner asking the drivers to get from point A to B, listing off every street they would take, which direction they're going in, which turns to take in the shortest and most cost-effective route. It takes the drivers about 3 to 4 years minimum to prepare for this test, and it leaves them with a completely unrivaled knowledge of London. So if you get into a London taxi, you should never see the driver using a sat-nav. It's all done from memory. And before we headed out onto the road, I wanted to see just what it involved preparing for this mega test. So I headed upstairs to meet my friendly cabbie for the day, Paul, and asked him a few questions and asked for a demonstration of what these drivers have to go through to prepare for the knowledge.
Off we go.
Right, sir, please take me from the Whittington Hospital. Where's the Whittington Hospital?
Magdalen Avenue, sir.
Magdalen Avenue, yeah. And I want to go to Clapham South Station.
It's on Nightingale Lane, sir.
Exactly. Take your time. And no looking at the map. Look over here.
Okay, so I'm going to leave on the right Magdalen Avenue, left Dartmouth Park Hill, bear right into Test Road, forward onto Kentish Town Road, right onto Hawley Crescent, forward Jamestown Road, left Arlington Road, right Delancey Street, left Parkway, forward Gloucester Gate Bridge, forward Gloucester Gate, left Outer Circle, forward Park Square East, forward Park Crescent, left Portland Place, forward Langham Place, forward Regent Street, forward up for Circus, forward Regent Street, right Conduit Street, forward Bruton Street, comply Burley squarely by Fitzmaurice Place, left Bolton Street, right Piccadilly, bear left Duke of Wellington Place, left Grosvenor Place, left Grosvenor Place, right Chapel Street, left Upper Belgrave Street, forward and right Eaton Square, left Elizabeth Street, forward right left Elizabeth Street, right Buckingham Palace Road, forward Eva Bridge Road, left Chelsea Bridge Road, forward Chelsea Bridge, forward Queenstown Road, comply Queen Circus, lead by Queenstown Road, left Silverthorne Road, forward North Street, forward Old Town, forward the pavement, right Clapham Common, south side, right into Nightingale Lane. Sit down and listen.
I mean, even if that was wrong, that was the most impressive thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Thank you, sir.
I mean, look at that. So you've just drawn the route that he called. Whoa.
You put your line on that.
And you should be very
That's to see if it's the
proud of
most direct.
that. But you should be very proud of that. It's absolutely fantastic.
And that line will be like just getting closest to that line.
Yeah. I mean, you could be aiming, you could come around here, couldn't you? But it don't make no difference, really.
Super impressive.
Absolutely.
Super impressive.
Yeah.
Honestly, congrats. Wow, what a thing. Well, I'm not ready for this.
Yeah, you didn't expect it.
No, literally. I was
no
like,
one does. No one really knows. You spend a lot of time explaining to family and friends what the knowledge entails, but they don't really know it unless they see you call a line like that. And when they see that, they really know what the knowledge is about. Because you can imagine how many years it took to that gentleman to be able to call that line. Just unbelievable. There's lots of framework before you've been able to do this. You know.
Well, I think my mind's been blown slightly. Thank you very much for that demonstration.
Thank you.
I reckon we go and get in a taxi and you can show me everything else I need to learn about being a
What you're
cabbie.
going to be doing soon.
Cheers, guys. Thank you.
I am now in the driver's seat of the LEVC in central London, and I was like, cool, like just jump in the back, Paul, we'll get going. And then he went, well, do you not want to show you anything? And I suddenly remember this is a completely different experience to any other vehicle I think I've ever driven. So, help me, talk to me.
Start, stop over there, you twist it.
You twist
a lot
it,
of cars,
foot
you
on
have
the
to press
brake.
it. Yeah, foot on the brake. And and now you're in neutral.
Okay. I've just turned it off.
No, yeah. See, this is the thing. You've got. That's it,
We don't know when it's on or off. We're on now.
Right. So there's no diesel chugging.
No.
We are electric.
We're electric.
And you're in neutral.
Yeah.
You flip that stick back, but it's got the auto handbrake on. So it shouldn't pull away when you press the accelerator. Try it.
Sure.
Try accelerating. It won't go.
It just no, it did. It just disabled. It disabled the auto handbrake.
Right.
No, but that's what's supposed to happen. I think when you go into drive. I don't think in neutral it won't.
No,
move.
it shouldn't go. No, it won't go. So
no. Okay.
It's a safety device. You have to wear your seatbelt.
Of course. Okay.
Cab driver wearing his seatbelt is very rare.
But we're pushing to make it happen.
Legally, we don't have to wear our seatbelt.
You're
when we're
joking.
working in town.
Really?
Yeah, legally. So.
Wow.
Yeah, but they don't. They're trying to.
Well, yeah, but you want to be safe. You want to be safe.
We want to live.
Yeah.
Yeah, even though we've got suicide doors, we want to live.
Okay.
Right.
Anything else? Like, how do I do the light? That's my like.
What light do you want?
The taxi light.
Ah,
The fare light.
meter.
The meter. Sorry, I've got to learn all this lingo.
So that's the meter up there. You press the middle button.
one.
You're on higher.
So now it's on.
No.
Good afternoon.
No. Right now it's on. Yeah, now you're for higher.
Okay.
You'd press it again, and then you'd be for higher, and your meter would start running.
Oh wow.
Someone wants to rent one of these.
That's
me just
brilliant.
quickly
Quick,
do
go
a
to some
deal with
business.
him.
Go to some business. So Paul actually has a fleet of these LEVCs that he rents out to other taxi drivers. He's really on board with this new generation of cabs, and I can understand why. I mean, I sat in one of the previous generations and it felt like something from 1984. This really feels modern and legit. I've got this massive screen here. I mean, it's on and there's no sound. I'm most excited about the whole meter fare thing, but I'm trying to play it cool. What else? Apart from that, the seating position reminds me of almost being in a 4x4. I feel like maybe I'm in an F-Pace or a, I don't know what, a little Merc SUV.
Right,
Sorry
sorry
about
that.
Don't want to start doing what I mean. No, that's all good.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me turn the meter back off because obviously we're not having any passengers. You're going to be my passenger.
So revert twice. Press that left button.
Twice.
Yeah. That's it. We're off now.
We're off. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
We
That
can't
makes
take
sense
a
to me.
passenger because you haven't done the knowledge.
No. Hey, good point. Good point. And we're going to find out very clearly in a second.
Right. So I'll jump.
Jump on in. Jump on in.
Okay. Heathrow, please, mate.
You know what? They're like taxi catchphrases, like cabbie catchphrases.
Yeah, there's loads of them actually. Like, if there's some passengers that are dressed up for a night out, like a premiere or something, we call them penguins.
Penguins, okay,
Yeah, like
amazing.
they're doing a work event, they've got the Dicky Bar, and we call them penguins. So
Dicky Bar?
Dicky Bow.
Dicky Bow.
Dicky Bow, yeah.
This is amazing.
We'll text or we'll shout out to some other cabbies like, oh, there's penguins on Park Lane.
Oh, look, he's trying to flag me down, sorry.
Yeah.
That's
And
so
we say-
exciting.
And another thing we say when Euston is busy, we say apples at Euston, because what happens is the punters queue up the stairs. So obviously apples and pears is stairs in Cockney Road Estate, so we say apples at Euston, boys.
You've lost me a bit now. I'm going to be honest, there's no apples and stairs in Chelsea.
No, exactly, no. Apples and pears.
Apples and pears, see there you go, I ain't no apples and stairs. I tell you what, I already feel like a taxi driver. Like, no joke, because of sitting here and looking at talking you through the mirror.
Yeah.
And the position. Okay, so what I want to know, we've covered off a few like slang.
Yeah.
But like, how do you talk to customers? Because you know, it's an iconic part of London, isn't it?
Yeah.
The London cab.
Yeah, of course.
So do you kind of play the part
This
a
is the
bit?
thing, so we're not following a sat nav, we know where we're going, so we have time to talk to our punters. I call them punters.
Punters,
Or
yeah,
we
well,
call them
it's another bit of slang. I'll
or
write
we
that
could-
one down.
We could call them Billy Bunters.
Billy
Whatever you want,
Bunters.
You know, Bunters.
I've got Billy
Billies.
Bunter in the back, mate. Yeah, he's non-stop on the old.
Yeah, exactly.
Convincing, aren't I? Okay, well look, I feel like now I've got an idea of what life must be like as a cabbie. You've painted a good picture.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm ready for like some kind of test. So maybe we pull over and figure out like a bit of chat. Boy, mate. See, there he is.
I actually know him.
Do you? Okie doke, we have come up with a challenge. It's essentially a roleplay challenge. I don't really know what to expect, but essentially I'm parked up and Paul's going to walk up as if he were a customer and he wants me to play the part of a cabbie, and he'll play the part of said passenger. So here we go. Windows down. Yeah. I'm free. I'm free. Where would you like to go?
Bartley Square, please, mate.
Bartley Square, please jump on in.
I want the shortest route. I want the shortest route.
Shortest route, always. That's our motto. Yeah, London shortest route. How's your day so far, mate?
Yeah, it's been all right. A bit stressful.
Bit stress. What's causing you some stress? Feel free. I'll be your therapist for the journey.
Yeah. Stress, work really.
What do you do for work?
I'm a stripper.
You're.
What's that funny? It's a job.
No, sorry, it's
We've all
not.
got a job to do. Only for the over 50s.
Can I ask you? So how is that? Where does the stress come in the life of stripping?
Well, you know, they just can't get enough of me, really. You know what I mean? It's the way it goes.
So you find that stressful?
These old girls, they're a bit starved.
Oh yeah, mate. I'll tell you about my old girl. God, she'd come along to your show. Been to Knightsbridge before? Do you want me to give you any tips? This is Sloane Street.
Yes. I want to go Berkeley Square, but I want to avoid Knightsbridge.
Oh well, right, okay.
So what do you do?
Get out of Knightsbridge.
I don't want to go round Knightsbridge or under that. I might want to go under the tunnel.
You do want to go under the tunnel?
No. Well, it's up to you. I mean, you're the cab driver.
You're making it quite hard as a passenger. Well, I thought, feel free to just, we've got Wi-Fi in here. You can charge your phone.
Subject.
I'll get on with the drive. You have a little check on Twitter, see if you've got any more stripper followers. So I don't know if you noticed, sir. There you go, look, using sir, I picked that up, didn't I? Don't know if you noticed, sir, this is an electric taxi, brand new.
Nice.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, no road noise.
No engine noise, a little bit of road noise, but it's I got you the panoramic roof option, so you can have a little look at the sky.
Yeah.
Lovely summer we're having.
See the reflection on the back of my bald head.
There we go.
No.
Just nope. taking you on a scenic route, sir. Right. I know you said the shortest, but I thought I'd just show you the sights.
I didn't want to wait in the traffic lights at Knightsbridge.
That's why I'm avoiding it for you.
Exactly.
And I thought, summer sun, might as well give you some views of lovely parts of Knightsbridge. Did you know that there are some penguins on Park Lane at the minute?
Was there a big event going on or something?
But yeah, he knows. You must have been a cabbie back in the day.
This is Belgrave Square, according to that sign. If you didn't know yourself.
I've done the knowledge for 4 years, so I actually knew. I didn't know the name. Just slipped my mind for a second. Happens to the best of us, sir.
That's where a lot of the embassies are.
Yes, it is. Argentine and Belgian.
Yeah.
Two foes from the World Cup, eh?
Yeah.
Right.
Belgium done well.
Now I'm playing into the stereotype there of like football, like cabbies like in football. Is that real?
It is a lot.
Okay, so I'm doing well there. I'm doing good. Like that's.
You know what? There's a lot of ex-pros that are cab drivers, ex-pro footballers. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Now usually I skirt up Park Lane to avoid congestion charge, but zero emissions in here, right?
Zero emissions. So the cab drivers never got to pay the congestion charge.
Oh. Cool.
Because obviously we are the congestion.
Oh yeah. Good point. Hadn't thought about that. Okay, wait, look, a bit of a talk here. Look, feel that? That's electric power, mate.
Wow. That is quick.
Get that in your bag.
That is quick.
That is quick. We're away now, and it's silent. Well,
you must be experienced in driving fast cars. The way you drive this.
Funny you should say it, mate.
You do look a bit like Schumacher as it goes. You just try flagging it.
I don't know, he's trying to flag me. I don't know what to do. I'm panicked. I've only got a customer son. Rightio, here we are.
Made it.
Any area?
Anywhere you want.
Anyway, look, taxi rank, we'll pull in there, right?
Yeah. Oh, you better not. No, actually, don't.
No.
Actually,
no.
No, he's alright. He's not in there. I thought he was in there, and I didn't want you to jump the rank.
Oh, is that a thing?
Jump the rank. You might get what's known in the trade as a clump.
A clump? What? Is a clump a big old whack around the head?
Yeah, knock your hat off.
Oh, so you can't just pull into
jump in front of someone on a rank, and you can't. You're not supposed to drop off on a rank.
Oh, that would have been very aggravating, wouldn't it?
Picking up. Ranks are just for picking up. If you drop off on a rank, it's a no-no. Because we do have a bit of etiquette still.
Okay,
yeah.
Fair enough.
Cabbie etiquette.
Well, I'll find somewhere else safe to pull over.
Yeah, man.
How have I done, mate? You can rank me up.
I'm impressed. Because as soon as I said I wanted to miss them lights, you kind of knew.
I'll be honest, this is my neck of the woods.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I don't know if you could tell.
I can tell from the accent.
I've been trying to lose it a bit.
Yeah,
you know,
talk out the side of your mouth.
Talk out the side of your mouth.
Yeah.
I haven't been doing so well. I got a friend called Lenny who's been teaching me for about 2 years, and it's not really rubbed off yet. Still not working. Well, that's £12.50, sir.
Nah.
What an absolutely awesome experience that was, and actually a very delicious lunch. Never been to one of those green huts before. Huge thanks to Paul, an absolute legend. If you want to follow him on Twitter, he's HP Taxi. HP Taxi, the taxi company. Go check him out. He does a lot of vlogs on the LEVC electric taxi. I feel like I've learned a lot, and I feel like I have even more respect and appreciation for London cabbies than I did before. I've always loved London cabbies, but now I'm an honorary part of them. Anyway, back in my very noisy non-electric car, and I will now take a whole load of shortcuts in and around London on my way back home. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Give it a thumbs up if you have, and make sure to subscribe for plenty more videos to come.